Alright guys, we're getting close to being done with this cursive packet, so I want to go ahead and finish this out strong. So you should be on page 52 by now, and that's what we left off on. This one says practice. Copy the poster, write in manuscript, which works best. So first you would copy the poster, so you just trace over it. It says come on, come all. So you'll trace over that in cursive. C-O-M, come on. Oh, messed that up. You calibrate this pen again. Alright, so you're going to first write in cursive, then you write in manuscript. Manuscript is just print. So you're going to write it, trace it up here, up top. So up here, on the first line, it says come on and come all. So you're going to write, just in print, come one, come all. So you're going to say which one looks better, but you're going to write the whole thing in print down here, all three lines. So you're going to trace the other one. So it says gymnastics tryout, everyone welcome. So you're going to trace that. You can do all the cursive tracing first, or you can do the manuscript first. It's up to you. But they both need to be traced and they both need to be written, okay? Gymnast tryouts, R-Y-O-U-T-S, and I'm definitely going to calibrate this before I write the next one. E-V-E-R, everyone welcome. M-E, oh yeah, that's terrible. All right, so I've put it in cursive. I'm going to write a manuscript. So G-Y-M-N-A-S, gymnastics tryouts, everyone welcome. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. You're just going to trace both of these, and then you're going to write them in print down here. Make sure that they, see how they have these stars here? Make sure you have the same stuff written on both sides of the stars. This little, just a little practice sheet for you. So whenever you do that, I want you to put a big star on whichever one you think you wrote better. Now for me, I'm definitely going to choose the cursive because I'm better at cursive. So now I'm going to take a little pause in the video so I can calibrate my pen because I know y'all don't want to see that. And we'll do the next sheet. Okay, so I think it's resumed. All right, so next one is a, uh-oh, it went away. Let me get that back. I'm sorry. Well, small talk here. Hope y'all did good on your test today. Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all are pretty confident cause and effect. I'm just trying to get back to the this sheet. And of course, it went to the wrong PDF. I have to go all the way back down here. I'm sorry for wasting time, guys. So we are all the way on 50. Dang, we're way down here. We've done a lot, guys. Y'all should be happy that y'all done all this work. And y'all have done a great job with it, I have to say. Here we are. Alright, next, page 53. Alright, we are taking tests as a title. It says, use your best cursive writing to fill in the short paragraph that answers the test question. Choose words from the word bank. Alright, so test questions. Why is it important to write in cursive letters correctly? Correctly written what? What should be in the next one? I want you to trace this whole thing because you're still practicing your cursive. None of you are great at it. Some of you are pretty close, but none of you are perfect. I'm not even perfect, so even I still need to practice from time to time. See, even right there, I try to cross my T before I even finish writing. Correctly written what? What should go here? Should be correctly written read, correctly written cursive, correctly written send, correctly written words. Okay, so you would put your answer here in cursive, okay, on that line. And then you trace the next question. Letters are easy to what? They're easy to what? What do you think should go there? They're easy to read, they're easy to cursive, easy to send, easy to words. Okay, so you have 4 words up here in the word bank, and you have 4 answer choices. Make sure they sound right. Read it to yourself. Okay, and you're going to answer that one, and then you're going to do the next one. They can make blank and, oh, I'm going to redo that one. Pen got off again. They can make blank and sentences, T-E-N-C-E, sentences, clear. Okay, and make sure you do period. And then it goes for the next sentence. Unclear words might blank the wrong message. So I want you to finish tracing all of that. I'm not going to do it for you because technically this is kind of like a test, but I'm taking your whole packet as a grade. Okay, so as long as everything's finished and complete and I can see that you tried it, you'll get a decent grade. Okay, so I'm going to do the next page. Make sure you answer all those questions. Taking test. All right, so this says write an explanation in your best cursive handwriting. So if you know it's not your best, don't write it. Or if you missed a little, erase it. You have time. You have your centers. All right. Test question. Which writing works best when you write a note to a friend? Explain your answer. So here's an example. I think writing cursive works best when I write a note because I can write it faster. Cursive writing also makes the note very personal. So you're going to copy the explanation. So it has it in print. You're going to copy it. Okay? So you're going to start with I, remember capital letter, you come up, come down, you give the tail. I think, H-I-N-K. I'm not going to write the whole thing. I'm just going to give you little examples. I think writing in C-U-R-S-I-V-E. I think writing cursive works best. Oops, I messed up on the W. See, it's okay. I messed up. I'm starting it back over. Just that little W. W-O-R-K, works. Remember that B looks like a little L with a little R. E-S-T, works best. When, remember, I is always capitalized when you're talking about yourself. I, W-R-I-T-E, write a, and A is pretty much the same thing, write a note. And I'm just going to stop at because I know some of you will need help with that B, so I'm giving you an example. It looks like an L, okay? It comes out with kind of like an R, and you stop. E-C-A-U-S-E, because, and then you write the rest, because I can write it faster. Cursive writing also makes the note very personal, so you're copying everything that's up here in manuscript in print on these lines down below. There's plenty of lines for you. Might even have some more space, okay? So you need to write that. If it looks messy, just rewrite it. It's okay. I have plenty of pencils and erasers. Just don't eat my erasers, okay? Talking to you, Libby. All right. Now the next page says spacing letters and words. Now we can't have them too big or too far apart or too close. They need to be just right. Usually the rule is about a thumb in between, but you're pretty smart kids, you should know. So you can make your writing easy to read. Letters should not be too close or too far apart, like I just said. And that was a little tip up here. So you should be tracing these words, okay? I'm just going to trace the first one so you know where to trace. These S-E letters are spaced just right, okay? Then it says draw a slanted line between these words to check that spacing is as wide as a small O. So it says we're going to come down here. You're going to trace these and copy the sentences. So right here, there's some spaces. It has a small letter O. That should be the amount of space that's in each of your words. So I will go ahead and trace those. so you don't write over them. And if you want to do that on the bottom as well, you say, okay, so I know these are where my words should stop, okay? This is where I'm going to write them. And if I take over that much space, you need to rewrite it, okay? So you're going to do that. And down here, if you want to do the same thing, you can go ahead and put your little slants in there. They don't even have them there for you. I suggest you put them in just because it's a little practice right here, okay? Do not go past those slants. Do not go past your little O that's invisible and hidden there. So you're going to trace it first. Always trace it first because of muscle memory. I know y'all sick of me hearing it, but a lot of y'all aren't doing it, okay? The flowers, don't go past it, are in bloom. B-L-O-O-M. Make sure you put your period, and then you'll trace it at the bottom. So I'm going to try to do it down here without taking up too much space. T-H-E. Okay. The. All right. I didn't go past the O. F. Ooh, missed that up. Looks like I messed up S. Okay, so you start up here, curve down, come back up. L. O. Dip. Ah, messed that up too. Y'all don't want to mess up like I'm doing. At least y'all have an eraser. L-O-W-E-R-S. Flowers are in bloom. L-O-O-M. Okay? And y'all going to do that for the top line and bottom line. If you want to, I would suggest that go ahead and do your little lines. Give you a little spacing so you know how much room you should take up, okay? And that's probably as long as I'm going to make this video, because that was, what, 4 pages? Let me see. 1, 55, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's where I'm going to stop here, okay? That should be enough for y'all to do. Make sure you take your time on this. There's no reason to rush. You have the videos, pause it, and rewatch it, okay? I hope y'all have a good day. I'm sorry for that little mess up in the beginning. All right. Have a good one.